Hello and happy days, everybody. This is Perpetualgamer. Today we're going to start episode 1 of our Divinity Original Sin 2 Let's Play. We're going to start a new game here and see what we can get done today. Hopefully it'll be a productive day. We're going to be doing single player. We are not going to be doing tactician. I technically want to do honor mode, but it's basically just tactician's double HP, double damage, single save mode, so I already have a hard enough time as it is. I don't want to make it harder on myself. So we're going to go ahead and do classic. We're going to try and do as little save scumming as possible, though. So we'll see how accomplishable that is for today and hopefully going forward. I've only played a little bit of the first initial island, so for a lot of this is going to be new to me, and I'm playing it with a friend, so we do very specific things based on what we both want to do. This will be my first time being able to choose exactly what I want to do, so that'll be nice. So let's look at what we can do here. So chances are I'm going to pick one of the origins, just because I like the idea of having some cool story interactions, but we will see. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll do a custom. We're gonna do a custom human because we're boring and bland. Let's see what build are we gonna go? You know, I do like my damages, but I also like some of that mysticism. Let's see what we got here. Wizard. It's got the floating scepters. I wish they stay. Do they stay floating? I actually kind of like that. If they like stayed floating while you're fighting, that'd be cool. Battle mage looks bad, eh? I could get behind that. I don't know. The 2 axes. I don't know what their skills look like. Sets the shock status on target within arm's length. So a melee, lightning, battering ram, blinding radiance. So okay, so kind of close range with some lightning. Cleric is heals. I prefer not to be, or I don't want to start out with the heals. Fighter, enchanter. So okay, what's inquisitor? So melee necromancer basically, and the knight is like all the damage dealing. This one looks the most interesting to me, but I don't know. So I haven't played this one yet, so I might do this. But metamorph is tentacle lash. Lashes out to opponent, dealing 8 to 9 physical damage and sending atrophy, which lowers. Oh no, which increases the damage? Doesn't say. I can turn them into a chicken because chicken powers, man. Obviously, who wouldn't want that? And then bullhorns for some goring and rushing. You know what? Let's give it a shot. We're gonna call our guy Toriad. Let's look at appearance here. Oh, I love the description for the colors. Bisque, bamboo, alabaster. Speed, shale, walnut, honey. Oh, honey. Yeah, we're sexy. We're gonna be a sexy beast. Yep, there it is. The sexiest old man ever. He looks so angry. Oh, there we go. That looks like me. Yeah, there we go. Chubby cheeks it is. Let's pick a hairstyle. I always wear my hair like in like the little frontal spike. I have short hair. Oh, that looks kind of like slick back. If those weren't dreads. So let's see. Okay, I would probably. There you go. That kind of looks like me. Look at those chubby cheeks and that swoopy hair. Oh man. Do I have Cooper hair? Harvestman, Jester, Blacksmith, Surgeon, Metallurgist. You know what? I'm kind of a plowman. No. Let's see. Tanner. Lumberjack. We'll just do lumberjack. Oh. Where's the goatee? Gotta get a good goatee. I don't like the little tail. I don't like the long goatees. Eh. Oh. I guess we'll just do that.
Try again. Almost got me that time.
Oh, almost got me that time.
Better luck next time. Glory is greet the reaper.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna do trickster. Okay, so here's our preset, which is fine. What's the other alternative? Chameleon cloak. We should be fine. Talents, opportunist. You know, I prefer Pet Pal. I like Pet Pal. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do. What would this guy even be? I don't even know. He like mutates himself into things, and he's kind of fat. So I guess like a mystic noble. I mean, he's fat, so he's obviously he eats well. I mean, I eat well. That's why I'm fat. And then you throw in the mystic. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense with the fact that I can like transform my body into different things. Oh. Oh yeah, Tambura, clearly. Okay, let's take him out. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I sure am. Thanks for that confirmation game. Feels good.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
Yeah, she's not evil.
And
I mean, I know she's evil.
flies to honey. The monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me.
She's like, I know. I'm awful.
I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy.
A happy place for happy people. Clearly.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Roll credits? I would love to press escape to skip, potentially. Never mind. Loading screen's got my back. Let's move along.
So, it wasn't a dream after all. Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Apparently not. Let's go see what Magister Siwan wants.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Dude. If I had a better beard growing skills, that would totally be me. The cheeks are just the dead giveaway.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Let's see. You pull the thing around her neck, futilely. Demand to know. I do want to know why she's collared me, because that's kind of rude. No, definitely that one. 100%. Yeah, I'm up. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm awake, and there are no servants.
Oh dear. I'm afraid you're a long way from home, my lord. A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Oh, I do.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one? Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you.
I refuse.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have... So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because, to answer your question, what the collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source.
I can still punch you,
For
though.
your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to her. I mean,
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
didn't mean to close the door.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll
Poor
find
guy.
out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirth.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
This is like my favorite line of
One of
dialogue.
the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
The way they go on about the Source definitely makes me feel like I could commit murder in my sleep. But, oh, there we go.
Collar on you, man. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a unit. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
You know what? I am a fat nobleman who really probably doesn't even want to be here. So chances are, I would be willing to
Just want
snitch.
to catch
Just
whoever
saying.
did this before they hurt anyone else.
You and me both, Waters. I don't like these people. They're all kind of sketchy.
Come on, please, Losa.
Oh, hello, Losa.
Scallywags. Ah, there you are. Husband.
I've never met this woman in my life.
Very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Allergic to allergical? To what? Let's see. What would a fat nobleman do? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, they're not so bad. At least not when they're treating me, madam. Madam.
Oh, she did not like that I called the kids
with
brats.
due deference.
I see how it
Children
is.
break out into giggles.
What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flat.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
True enough, I guess.
You presume right.
Let's see. Yeah. What do you know about the dead person?
Out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel. As quickly as they came, the cloud.
Good luck, Chief.
Yeah, she crazy. It's okay though. I like it. I dig it. Let's see. I hate the Red Prince. He's such an a-hole.
A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin. with the intent of inspecting your
Yeah,
teeth.
the nerve. Good sir.
My,
Do not touch my face.
aren't we?
What a punk.
Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
Uh-huh, sure, buddy.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Yeah, no.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you.
Yeah, I don't care about you. I would slap you if I could get away with it without safe scumming. I would.
The Lord Dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy. Do not address me like a
He
child.
opens both eyes and
Makes
turns his
sense.
head toward you,
Definitely.
looking up and down. He smiles and closes his eyes once more.
You look like a boy to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
What should I be hearing there, buddy? Or I can ask him about the murder. Okay, let's entertain him. I like Beast. He's cool.
The ship, of course.
Let's listen to the sounds of the ship.
Washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And
Sounds like a sick
sick as a
person.
leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. We're gonna close our eyes and pretend like we actually know anything about ships.
There now, just like that.
I'm gonna go squeak. That's what I assume it is.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
I did hear quite the squeak, for sure.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Apparently. Okay. He's a boat guy. He knows boats. I don't know how you would know you're going east based on the noise from a wheel, but
Pardon my.
2 thumbs up.
That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
When you clearly don't know the first thing.
I don't know which one of these picks. So, okay. A, come on. A beard like that with all the like gold in it, jealous as crap. Of course he shouldn't be burning it. B, I know Fort Joy is supposed to sound happy, but I know it's not. So I don't know why he's excited to go there. And also, really, 10.34? 0.34?
Captain, actually.
I don't know how he knows, but we're going to find out.
Getting close to the joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back on the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Yeah, we're going to...
How dare you classify this slop as food?
I might try and get him in my group. I like him. Oh, hey, it's Sybil.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark...
I do like Sybil. She's like my favorite character.
To the surface of a
I played her a lot in the early
Like
access.
the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
I've always played as Sybil. I don't know. Okay, let's see.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey.
It isn't yours.
Well, that's good.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Fates of dice. Read the future and cow and trolls as well. No. Well. Yeah, I don't know. She would make me uneasy if I was a fat nobleman. I'm gonna like. Thanks, Sybil.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Oh, don't you worry. I can handle my own with my amazing
One of them. I know it.
transformation skills.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, hello,
A
Ethan.
scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Well, the game gets me. The game gets this roleplay I'm going for here. How dare you, sir?
Suit yourself. Was just going to adjust your collar for you. It pinches, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Oh, man.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
Apparently there's a history between these two, if you know what I mean.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed
I mean,
words.
it just said that too, but I was being dumb.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
So, am I curious about the murder? I am curious about the murder. Did you do it? Easy answer.
Dead man. Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
What am I wanting to say to this guy? To find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. Yeah, what did you do, Ifan?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties. The joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I feel dumb. I don't know. I never played the first game, so I don't actually know a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't know what the Divine Order is. I know who Alexander is just from the fact that I played this game a little bit, but I don't really remember.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water.
Yeah, I don't really care. Either way, I just want to make sure I don't die.
Son of the Divine himself. I don't blame you one bit. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Yeah, my name is Gil. Definitely Gil.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible.
Away with you. At one.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Apparently, I outstayed my welcome.
You'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to
I always knew
concentrate.
you'd turn out rotten, Bentley.
The elf is reading a volume
Oh, hello.
of Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, he reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from...
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What the hell was that, buddy?
I am reading. Is this not evident? My book is in my hands, my face turned away from you. Perhaps my eyes not on the page. Damnable things.
So I know what Fane is. because I play Fane in my multiplayer with my friend. That's hilarious, though. That's fantastic.
He grabs a metal plate and watches his reflection with one eye as the other shifts left to right and up to down. He repeats,
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems my fault. Predictable, really.
Oh, that's solid. That's solid writing right there.
Oh, I see. I crossed a cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Let's see. Shall we? I mean, I don't think he knows what's going on.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world history?
Let's see. The history of Rivlin is the history of the Divine Order. Talk about Lucian the Divine and his son Alexander. I don't know who these people are! Curses!
That has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Although this one I probably would know as a mystic, and I know that as a player, so...
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Ugh.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
These are the things I need to know, Fane. You're asking good questions. There you go. Perfect. That sums up me as a player.
Of course you don't have any useful information.
Why you gotta say it like that, Fane?
Anything else? Now please, run along. I have a...
No amount of pestering will get...
Frickin' Fane.
It's a register. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I've been through... Well, have I been through worse? I haven't been through worse. I mean, I'm a nobleman. This is awful. How would you feel, sir, if you were collared like a dog?
The collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get...
Creep with those buttons trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot at it.
Yeah, before we do that, I know I just witnessed that, but I wanna go see if I've learned anything. I feel like none of the other people have done anything wrong.
Anything interesting for me? I'll take that as an...
You're an awful human. Oh, bedroll. I need that. Let's just take that. What's in this barrel? Nothing is in the barrel.
The woman keeps rolling.
Apparently everyone's just done talking to me. Where's that guy? There he is.
I'll tell you.
Sure.
Not here on my list.
You one of them?
Oh, hey, this is... Yeah, I just stole this guy's name. Don't worry about it.
They'll hide their evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm gonna take a moment and see if I can find any evidence linking that person or any murders or anything like that. I will be back when I've either found something or I'm moving on. I won't force you guys to watch all this. Well, didn't end up finding anything related to our murder yet, but I did find a key under this bed. which opened this door, which got me this restoration scroll. So that's kind of nice. You know, I could always use... Oh, I don't want a whole washing tub. That seems like a lot of unnecessary stuff. Pocket knife. Journal. Let's read this journal. Maybe there's something in there. The tome contains no text. Instead, sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Sums it up. What's this? Oh, that's probably just recipes. We'll just grab some stuff. Poison's good. Mashed potatoes, garlic. Okay, well the only person I haven't talked to is Namiya and Victor. Apparently Victor doesn't want anything to do with me, so I guess we'll talk to
Unacceptable. I've never died.
Namiya.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten. Meanwhile, the Majesty feast on...
Oh, apparently she's just gonna complain about being
I'm trying to concentrate.
poor.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Well, I wonder if the kids saw anything.
You're a human, like me.
Nope.
Do you know Lord?
Nope, I don't care about you brats. Okay, well I guess I can't see anything, so I don't know.
Take care of you.
Guess it's, I mean, oh well. Let's talk to, oh okay.
You spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella.
Yes, I did. But of course,
She turns her head.
and there are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and...
Yes sir, I'm on it.
By all means, do as the officer.
She reaches for her collar and sits...
I'm just about to create a...
Subdue her men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll let...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Oh dear.
Precisely.
Nope, I don't want to be here. What a jerk. I didn't even want to be there. She did that to me. I wanted nothing to do with it.
What happened?
Ah, convenient. Oh, well. Might as well loot. Oh, look at that. Pitchfork. Equip. Pick up. Okay, so I got all in. What's all in do? Damage is based on your basic attack and receives a bonus from finesse. In fact, what are all these? So strength. So it looks like strength primarily so far. Oh, I'm sorry guys, but it's not like you're using the gold. Nothing personal. It's not even like business or anything. It's just I like money. Let's go in here.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. God damn it! We need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Let's open up that door. Extinguish that fire. Hello, doggy.
The dog paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
No.
You sorcerer!
Just tell me.
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop. Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's cold.
The dog whines and...
Oh, buddy. Oh, I feel bad I didn't kill you. You know what? I'm gonna whip you. Whip this door. Open up door. Restoration scroll. Ooh, pants. I like it.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine?
Thank the gods! By divine grace...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his...
Oh.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar?
He whispers loudly to the...
Don't just cower there, Rix! Take out your blade!
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Strength and finesse are my best. Well, let's see. We could try it. Okay, nice.
Looks to his companion, who then...
Yeah, I like it. You guys let me live. Oh, I feel so bad for the dog. Whatever.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters!
I know, bro. I'm going. Oh, I wonder if I could come up here before everything went to shit. Maybe, maybe not. The world may never know. I will loot everyone for gold, though. I'm a coming. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Fane. That works. A fishing rod. I like it. Note. Death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out. You and Rix both. If anyone starts floating around down there, it'll be lights out. And a skull mark key. The enigmatic key is stamped with a white skull, the Magister symbol for death fog. I have never seen that key before. I have also never been in there, so I wouldn't know.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
What about you, dude?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given.
Oh, Fane, you're always such a jerk.
Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the seafloor, whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Yep.
Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you could...
The skeleton resumes his...
Okay, so Fane is concerned for my health and says don't drown. That's what I heard. I mean, it's not what he said, but that's what I choose to hear.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize... You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm. It doesn't budge. The door groans open.
Something's breaking through!
I don't think...
I need to get out of here, now!
But instant death for the living, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... I just wanted fat loots. Fine, game. If you don't want me to get loot, that's fine with me. Okay, some combat. So we got the 2 voidlings, 24 health. That's not going to reach them. I don't want to get poisoned. That's a touch spell. There we go. That'll give me some horns, which will let me do a bull rush. Will I end up in the... Nope, right there. Okay, so... Set atrophy. I don't know how to like figure out what atrophy does, dang it. Okay. Atrophy. Whatever. Let's stab this guy a couple times. Yep, he's gonna hurt me a lot more than I would love him to. So 9 to 11 physical damage, but it cost me 3 AP, whereas this only cost me 2 AP and I can do it twice for like 14 damage. So really actually pretty one-sided decision making right there. So fireball will help get rid of poison. Well, rip the captain. I do wonder if this rain will put that out fast enough for me to go get it. Yeah, there we go. Well, maybe not. Make up your mind. I do not have rain or anything like that, so that's most unfortunate. Okay, apparently we're not going to be able to... Oh, I lied. Let's just grab these water barrels. There we go. Nothing. There we go. Some gold. I was gonna say nothing after that whole little trek up here. Feels way bad, man. What is that? Freaking... It's the Kraken!
Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
You said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Let's see. The ship trembles beneath your feet. But the kid's right. The kid is right.
There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of him.
Yeah, shut up, Gil. Freaking coward. Well, you guys are gonna need this stuff, right? Oh, hello, Siwan.
Magister lies on the floor, unconscious.
Let's read this book. The Source King insists that there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness and his invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows: helm, collar, mask. Apparently they went for the mask.
The Magister lies on the floor.
I'll be back for you, although I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to kill you, so don't get too excited.
Wait! Void Woken!
Okay, let's see. Oh, whip. Nailed it. 3 AP. That's going to be 0 AP and then I can bum rush him. Oh, I for sure thought that would finish him off. It did not.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Apparently Losa is not intimidated at all. Or is Ethan.
Let the games begin.
Oh, Sybil. You just do so much damage. It's amazing.
I'm ready. These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Yep, just let him wail on me. Nice. Okay. Me, I'm gonna stab him with a pitchfork. Excuse me. Nice.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
I hear something. It's Magister Siren, the one who put on this damn collar. She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Bloody bubbles froth from her mouth. She's no more than a...
Yeah,
She's no more than a...
I mean, no one's gonna miss her, right? That's how that works? Well, I thought maybe I would be able to get whatever she was gonna try and see. Oh well. Well, escape, friends! Escape! It's like an anglerfish kraken.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivend.
Orivend. Okay. We are now loading Fort Joy.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor?
That would be most unfortunate.
Something wanted me alive.
Okay, well, you know what, guys?
I thought the order would get rid of it.
This is where we're gonna end. It's a good tutorial. I actually enjoy this format a lot more, being able to just kind of chill, take things slow. I play this with one of my best friends in multiplayer, and this way I get to listen to all the dialogue and enjoy and hopefully learn a little bit more about the story as we play through this world. So I hope you have a good one, and we will catch you next time. It'll be good.